Sam and the Whispering Sphinx. Sam wasn't a prince or a pharaoh's son. He was just a boy with dusty feet and eyes wide with wonder, living in a small mud brick house near the edge of the great city of Kemet, as the Egyptians called their land. His father carved stones for the temples, and his mother wove bright linen. But Sam's heart belonged to the Great Pyramids, those impossible mountains of stone that touched the sky, built for kings long ago. Every day after his chores, fetching water from the Nile, helping his mother grind grain, Sam would run to the edge of the desert, where the sand met the shadow of the biggest pyramid. He'd sit on a warm rock, sketching its sharp angles in the dirt with a stick, imagining the secrets hidden inside. One scorching afternoon, while chasing a runaway ball of string near the base of the pyramid, Sam noticed something strange. A loose stone, half buried in the sand, seemed ... different. It wasn't rough like the others. Carefully, he brushed away the sand. Carved into its surface was a tiny, almost hidden symbol. An eye, the eye of Horus, the symbol of protection and seeing. His heart hammered like a drum in a festival procession. A secret he pushed gently. With a soft grind, the stone slid inward, revealing a narrow, dark opening, just big enough for a small boy to squeeze through. Taking a deep breath of hot, dusty air, Sam whispered, "For the gods," and wriggled inside. Darkness swallowed him, cool and silent after the blazing sun. He pulled a small oil lamp from his tunic, always prepared, and lit it. Flickering light danced on smooth ancient walls covered in hieroglyphs, pictures that told stories. He crept down a sloping passage, the air smelling of stone and time. The hieroglyphs showed stars, boats sailing on the Nile, and men carrying baskets of grain. "This is the path of the sun god, Ra," Sam remembered his father saying. "Through the night, to be reborn at dawn." Suddenly, a soft hiss made him freeze. Two bright green eyes gleamed in the lamplight. A sleek desert cat, its fur the color of sand, sat regally in the passage. Egyptians revered cats as sacred protectors of the home and granaries. "Hello, little guardian," Sam whispered, bowing his head respectfully. "I mean no harm. I only wish to see." The cat blinked slowly, then turned and padded silently down a side passage Sam hadn't noticed. It stopped and looked back, as if saying, "Follow." Trusting the sacred creature, Sam followed. The passage opened into a small hidden chamber. In the center, on a simple stone pedestal, lay not gold or jewels, but something far more precious, a scroll of papyrus, carefully rolled and tied with a blue cord, and beside it a small, smooth lapis lazuli scarab beetle, a symbol of rebirth and good luck. As Sam gently picked up the scarab, warm in his palm, the cat rubbed against his leg, purring like a tiny lion. On the wall, painted in faded colors, was a scene. A young scribe boy, much like Sam, offering a scarab to a cat beneath the watchful eye of Horus. Sam understood. This wasn't a tomb for a king's treasure. but a quiet place of learning left by an ancient boy like him, protected by the sacred cat. The real treasure was knowledge and respect for the old ways. Carefully, Sam placed the scarab back on the pedestal. He wouldn't take it, but he untied the scroll just enough to peek. Inside were beautifully drawn constellations, the Egyptian sky map. He traced the shape of Star Orion with his finger, memorizing it. He knew he couldn't stay. The sun would set soon. With one last look at the wise cat and the star map, Sam backed out of the chamber. He gently pushed the loose stone back into place, hiding the eye of Horus once more. Running home as the first stars pricked the violet sky, Sam's heart felt full. He hadn't found chests of gold, but something better. A secret shared with the ancient past. A message from another curious boy, and the silent blessing of a desert cat. That night, lying on his mat, Sam looked up at the real stars blazing above the pyramids. He saw Sa just like on the scroll. He touched the small, smooth river stone in his pocket. His own humble scarab. He wasn't just Sam the farmer's son anymore. He was Sam who had walked the secret paths of the pharaohs, listened to the whispers of the stones, and been guided by a guardian of the night. And he knew, deep in his heart, that the greatest adventures weren't always about taking treasure, but about discovering the wonder that was already there, waiting to be seen by a curious eye and a respectful heart. The pyramids stood silent, but Sam knew their stones held 1,000 stories, and his was just beginning.